At the start of the story, we see a beautiful girl sleeping alone. While she's in a deep sleep, someone pulls her blanket away, which makes her open her eyes. As soon as she gets up to check, someone grabs her hair and slams her head onto the pillow. The person doing this is none other than her own father. The girl asks him, "What's wrong with you?" But he doesn't answer and keeps looking at his daughter in a creepy way. Then he moves his face closer to hers and says, "My daughter has grown up so much." The girl gets really scared hearing these things from her father. Now, instead of touching her hair, the man starts touching her face. The girl begins crying out of fear. She had no idea what was happening to her, and just then her father leaves. The next morning, we see the girl's mother cooking. The girl's name is Mary. Mary is sitting there thinking to herself, "Should I tell my mom everything that happened to me last night?" Just then, his sister and little brother both come to the breakfast table. A little while later, their father also comes and sits down, acting like nothing happened last night. Mary thinks to herself, "Last night they were giving me such dirty looks. How come they're acting so normal now?" After that, Mary gets up from the table and walks away. Just then, her mom comes in and slams the food down on the table. Mom eats in a really strange way, like she hasn't had a proper meal in months. They've eaten, the kids get scared seeing their mom acting so weird. Right then, her son spits out his food and says it's way too salty. Then the mom grabs the food and starts eating it like a crazy person. Why are such strange things happening to this family? Actually, ever since they moved into a new cottage, weird stuff has been going on. Their neighbors sometimes put some creepy statue in their yard, and other times they hang a dead animal right in front of their house. Meanwhile, the dad, every night, she acts kind of weird with her daughter. Besides that, mom eats like a starving wolf and even offers her eaten food to her son. But the son doesn't want to eat it and looks toward his dad. Dad says, "If you don't want to eat it, then don't." Hearing this, mom glares at him angrily. Then she throws the food on the table and also tosses the plates on the floor. Seeing all this, the kids get really scared. She yells at her son, saying, "Whatever I make, you just quietly eat it." She screams so loud that her son starts crying out of fear. The dad and daughter couldn't figure out what was wrong with mom, but that was just the beginning. Meanwhile, when Mary was taking a bath, someone suddenly stood right next to her. When she wiped the mirror and looked, she got scared seeing her sister there. After a while, the two sisters were in the room together. Then the younger sister told Mary how every night their father comes into her room and does weird things to her. When Mary hears these things from her sister, she can't believe that her sister is going through the same stuff every night like she is. They were just talking, and then suddenly their dad shows up. He had overheard their conversation too. Out of nowhere, he pulls out a knife and attacks them. Mary pushes him away, and they manage to escape the room to save their lives. But their dad shows up again, grabs Mary by the hair, stares at both of them for a moment, and then picks her up and throws her. Mary falls down the stairs and loses consciousness from the injury. Meanwhile, Mary's sister Anna, scared, starts running away. When she looks back, she realizes their dad isn't following her. Over there, their dad has gone into the storage room and comes out with a hammer. By then, Mary regains consciousness and starts looking for Anna. Suddenly, she feels like someone's behind her. When she turns around, there's their dad standing there with the hammer about to attack her. Just then, Anna screams so loud that Dad stops in his tracks. Anna grabs a bat and hits her dad hard in the face, but it doesn't even faze him. After that, he attacks Anna with the hammer. As Anna ducks down, the hammer slams into the door. Right then, you hear someone coming from below. It's not anyone else, it's their dad coming upstairs. Hearing his voice, the guy throws down the hammer and slips into another room. When Dad reaches upstairs and sees the scene, he gets scared. After that, he looks at his daughters who are backing away scared. Just then, the hammer falls right at his feet and he notices the hole in the wall. Dad scolds them both and asks, "Were you two fighting here?" But they don't say a word. Then their brother comes out of the room and walks over. Mary and Anna tell him to run. At that moment, a woman comes in and picks up the hammer. It's their mom. Dad sees his wife and suddenly she attacks him. Dad tries to stop her. They try to stop her, but the woman pushes them and knocks them down. Mom gives a really scary smile and then steps over the broken glass easily to go into her room. Then, a woman's voice comes from downstairs. It's not just anyone, it's their real mom. She comes up and asks everyone what's going on here, but now everyone's scared of her. Trembling, they open the door to the room, but no one's inside. Then, they notice a hammer lying on the floor. Mom walks over to her daughters.
She asks what happened, but Anna and Mary were really scared of their mom. After that, Dad calls his brother over to their house. His brother was a priest at the church. The church father comes here and tells them about more incidents like this, but his older brother didn't believe any of it. That night, they all decide to sleep together in the same room. But during the night, their younger son needs to use the bathroom. Without waking anyone, he goes to the bathroom alone. Then, a kid who looks just like him comes into the room. He's holding a knife. He picks it up and gives a weird smile. He wanted to kill the father, but he doesn't. It looked like something was stopping him from doing it. Tonight passed quietly. The father couldn't fight this alone, so he asked his seniors for help. The seniors sat together and talked about what exactly was going on in that house. Now they all planned to go there and pray. This senior father was very skilled at this. The father planned to go there in the evening with his team. Now, these people set out to go to their house, but on the way, a crow attacked their car, damaging the front windshield. This threw off the car's balance and it ended up falling into a ditch. Meanwhile, we see Dad tying his daughter Mary to the bed. She tries to reason with him, but Dad says this is the only way to fix everything. In the middle of the night, a father arrives at their house, covered in blood. He tells them that all the other fathers have been killed. So now we have to do something, and it's up to us to do it. Seeing Mary tied to the bed, Father wanted to get on with his work, but he was scared to go alone. Last time he tried something like this, that demon killed every member of his family. So he was afraid it might happen again, and if it did, he'd lose his brother's family too. But his older brother, crying, told him, "You do your part. We have to fight together. Otherwise, music will kill us all." Hearing this, Father lit the candles. They light a fire and sprinkle holy water on Mary. Mary starts screaming because of the holy water. Then the priest makes a cross on Mary's chest and begins hitting her with a stick. Mary screams in pain. She asks, "Why are you all doing this to me?" The priest asks Mary's dad, "Do you still want to continue this treatment?" Seeing all this, Mary's dad starts crying. When one stick breaks, the priest pulls out another one. Mary faints from the pain. Meanwhile, on the other side, let's check out the spot where the fathers had their accident. The police team has already arrived. As soon as they pull the father out of the car, there's a huge explosion inside. Among all these people, Mary's dad's brother is also there. That means the guy who's still at Mary's house isn't a priest at all. He's actually the devil himself. That's why he's been causing Mary so much pain for no reason. But now Mary's mom can't take it anymore. She says this isn't a cure. If this keeps up, my daughter's gonna die. After that, the father, she tries to grab him so he can't hurt Mary, but Dad doesn't listen and shoves his wife hard, telling the priest, "Keep doing your ritual." Then, suddenly, Dad goes over to his wife and starts choking her. Just then, he looks at his brother, who has this creepy smile on his face. Dad gets it. He attacks the demon, but the demon beats Dad and throws him down. Just as the demon is about to finish Dad off, the real father arrives. He's here they chant a mantra to drive the evil spirit away. Mary got seriously injured. After that, she starts heading towards the storage room. Just then, the priest places a mirror in front of Mary, and the demon starts coming out of her body. The priest takes the demon into himself and tells his brother to kill him. His brother stabs a broken cross into the priest's chest. Doing this kills both the demon and the priest. In the end, the family is safe and sound, and that's where the movie ends. Just like that.